Do we want to go this way? I'm starting to realise I'm a little bit lost. The shock. I'm...
Hey, I know. I'm on my way, honest.
With my lunch?
Of course. Who do you take me for, Miss Distracted?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly who I take you for.
Oh, ye of little faith. 5 minutes, tops.
Right. And you do know where the office is, right?
No. Yes.
I'm bad with directions, granted, but, you know, come on.
Alright, just checking. Keep the river on your left and you'll find it eventually.
Oh, go away. Oh, and see you soon.
Okay, so it's down here somewhere then. Well, I think it might be over a little bit more. Hello.
I'm actually a bit worried about Frida. She's on the Dreamer all the time. Like, non-stop.
Stuff.
Hello, my friend. You're not in a rush, are you?
Yes.
Next time.
Uh-oh. I'm assuming we need to get through there. I'm assuming.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Checkpoint. I haven't filed the paperwork to get through there.
Okay, so keep the river on your left is actually not true. Unless it's here somewhere. Mystery Tower.
It's warm and tingly. Odd.
That's not ominous at all, is it? Nope, nope. Not ominous at all.
Why the hurry? Stop for a moment. Always in such a...
There's another one there. Okay. So there's a checkpoint here. Oh, no, I don't want to go.
I don't know if they should stop selling dream machines altogether, but more and more people are getting addicted. Something must be done.
Something is being done. They're being given more dream things. Yes, that's the plan. Is this where I want to be? Because... Crowboy. Yeah. And then I can figure out where we're going from there. Oh my goodness, I'm completely the wrong place.
Howdy, partner. Where are you off to
Crowdy.
today?
Crowdy.
I'll Rez's office. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, pal girl. Pro Pass docks coming right up.
Alright, so
It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
let's go back that way, and then it's left, right, left. I think it's through here. Can I can't even see what you're doing. I can't even look at you.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
So I can't actually do anything. Right, so left. I'm assuming it's
You're
something.
disrupting traffic. Keep walking.
I'm not disrupting traffic. I'm lost. Right. And then left. Oh, it was right here. Okay. So is that around here?
You lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Pro Pass.
You know, she gets a lot on me head, but Rebus is
There we go.
strong.
Hand that feeds.
I think I'm voting
That's the hand that
manifesto
feeds
selection.
logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Yay! Progression! At last. I'm really bad at directions. It seems. Jonas.
The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed. Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on.
You're Reza, aren't you? Yeah! I remember bits from the last game.
The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time. What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know,
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
you guess.
I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means well. I know he means well, but not in the mood for more psychotherapy.
It does also seem like an odd place to discuss it. Like, in a very, very public part of his workplace. Because, like, he doesn't even have a chair. Like, they're not in separate cubicles. They're just like, oh, I have a giant screen in front of me. Boop, 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 boop. And there's no kind of separation or privacy. So I'm not really sure I'd want to be talking about it here, but that's not what this says.
I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later.
Let's talk about it then.
I know. Dr. Roman is really good. I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later, I will remember some things. Everything.
Uh-oh.
So what are you working on now?
A couple of things. The clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the Syndicate shutting down parts of the metro. Escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the lab?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Cheese soup, the usual.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clamp down.
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water.
Just like Gilgamesh.
Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the lab. Say hi to Wallflower.
Ada. Ada! Come on! She's the best. She's fun. Once you get to know her.
Fun.
She's so smart and a really nice person.
Right. A nice person.
Yeah, that's right. Nice. And I'm going to invite her over soon. And you will be nice, and it will be nice, and we will have fun.
Have you got a problem with people who are quiet and yet intelligent and somewhat nice? And quiet and reserved? Because if you do, we're going to have issues. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so hard to keep it light and friendly. I love him. Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. I'm calling his bluff.
No, let's retaliate in
Sully
Joker
is
form.
the sweetest. Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
That's not really jokey.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Lies.
Yeah, urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to
Oh, I
UV
like
rays.
this guy.
You're a child of Propas, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
Everyone's talking. I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go on, and I should probably head to work.
Nah. Clamp down.
Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Sully. He prides himself on staying on top of the news cycle. What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propast is a bucking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the syndicate.
Control.
They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mouse rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watiko holds a lot of sway over the syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overview in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Exactly.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sully?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers. Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
I find it really frustrating. Oh, one, I find it frustrating that they swear so much. But that's kind of that's me personally. It just seems really weird that they've got so many little things they've made up language for, like money and whatever, like the mouse. Where they're either using. So he chose to go back to school because of a decision you made. Okay.
You know, she gets a lot on me header, but Rebus is straight up.
I'm really confused.
Homeboys here to help you find your way in Propass. Yeehaw, I got a hankering for giving you directions.
What's the alternative, eh? Constantine Wolf?
So, like they made up so many different little bits of language, or they've borrowed little bits from other bits of language. And it's like, why haven't you done that with swear words? And then it'd be a lot, you'd probably have a, if you did get it rated, it would be a lower rating, assumably.
Our lab is located just above the Propass metro station, on the upper level. I don't even know if that part of town has a name. Upper Caprova, maybe? Can you show me how to get to the elevated walkways above Caprova?
Sure thing, miss. Which section are you looking to traverse today?
The cul-de-sac right above the metro station.
Well, shuck, that ain't no problem whatsoever. Nothing there worth checking out unless you just like the view. But here you go, sweetheart.
Okay, so it's up
Y'all
that
come
way.
back anytime now, you hear?
Can we go back to having the real Crow?
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Crow Boy's just annoying in comparison. He's not even funny and sarcastic. He's just. I need to get up there.
Weren't you heading out to district this week?
Yeah, but the order revoked my travel pass last minute. I'm stuck.
Okay. So it looks like there isn't a way up. This way. So we're going to have to go around that way. Bingo dingo! Don't think that's going to be healthy by the sounds of it.
Yeah, but the order revoked my travel pass last minute.
So shouldn't we have to go back the way we came? And this is a different thing? Like, I'm not...
You're disrupting traffic. Keep walking.
I would agree with you if I'd stopped, but I hadn't.
day, dreamt all my life. I stay awake and dream all night.
How can you stay awake and dream all night? Unless that's... Because that's not what the thing does. Is it kind of puts you to sleep. Yeah, it'll be up this way, won't it? I was going to say words. Oh, the consequences thing. I quite like that they pop up, but I'm not entirely sure if they pop up when I've made a decision that impacts them, or if they're just popping up at random, which isn't particularly helpful. Because am I?
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that? It's so derogatory. Constantine Wolf doesn't go around calling rock.
He probably does. I think this is where we are. Nope. I think this is where we're trying to get to, isn't it? There we go. We've got to work. Woo! That looks healthy. Green ooze. Right. Periodic table.
I synthesized a new version of the algae this weekend, based on our design from last week. It's stabilizing really well.
Yay.
Oh, that's... Good morning, Ada.
Oh, yes. Good morning. Take a look at the algae. I think you'll be happy.
Is it still morning? Because I just bought someone lunch. I wonder if they've added any new elements to this table, or if it's the standard one. It looks like it might be the normal one. The normal one. R1. Probably because they... Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me, Mr. Robot?
That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one.
No, it really isn't. It really isn't. Algae.
That's looking good. Just like our model.